organizing the rest
I'm gonna rearrange some shit up here on the wall,
Okay.
and basically I'm gonna put all the Freddy gloves together.
Don't forget, we have those floating shelves now that we know
No,
we're
I
going
know.
to be here. Let's start putting those up, because then we can put this stuff
We gotta
up on the
put
wall.
we gotta get the anchor screws and shit like that.
I have some.
drywall.
I have a whole set of anchors on this shelf right
All
here.
the drywall screws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we'll see what
Got
they
them
are. Are those fucking little plastic bullshit ones?
They're the white. They're the white anchors.
The little plastic pushing.
No, not pushing. No. They're
the actual steel
the
drill in, and then you.
They're not steel anchors. They're the white plastic anchors, but they're still the actual screw-in anchors.
Okay.
That's what we had in for the shelves in the other room.
Okay. Hi everybody. How are you doing today?
Hi everybody.
What's up, Corey? How's it going, dude?
Getting this going. Corey Novak, what's going on? What up, Dice?
How are you doing today?
Dice, so I've been meaning to message you separate. I appreciate you doing your review of DNN, and I thank you for your honesty, of course, but I gotta be honest, that last clip, that felt very much like a CP sort of thing more than a Dice sort of thing. You didn't strike me as the kind of person to hold on to clips like that and present them at the end. So that was pretty funny to see. I was like, holy shit. I'm pretty sure I know who kept that clip. But I appreciate you watching the movie and doing your review. Perk Minded, what's going on? Nolan, D-Giants fan, what's going on? Good to see you. Sophia in the chat, Corey Novak in the chat. So we have, believe it or not, we already have a bunch of new trailers that we have to react to, you guys. And the last trailer reaction was blocked pretty quickly afterwards because of our viewing of Godzilla -1. And we finally got it cut out. It took like 3-4 days to get it to cut out the right section, because we were struggling. It kept only selecting like 10 seconds at a time, and I'm like, just select the whole damn trailer and we'll cut that out. So we finally did that, and now the last trailer reaction roundup is back live on the channel. So if you missed our last trailer reaction roundup, go ahead and check that out. But we have a lot to discuss today. Quite a few trailers, even so. So I think we've got 18 trailers total.
It's not as bad as what it was last.
Not as bad as last time, which was like 30.
Holy
I think we had an even 30.
shit.
So it's about half as many.
Yeah. Last week was rough.
Last week was rough, but all right. So let's get her going. I say, let's do that. Let me pull this back up. Now, I had seen that video of yours a while ago. It just seemed appropriate to review. No one was on my ass. I know some fans of film can get a little defensive. I don't have like fans that are like ride or die like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. No, the Paul Bailey has fans like that are like, Paul Bailey needs to be the next Freddy. Fuck this Dave McRae guy. But no, I mean, I didn't see that as a style from previous reviews that I'd watched of yours. But hey, if it is, it is. But yeah. Here's the thing about that, though. It's funny. Yeah, like, I am open to people picking apart the film. It just doesn't mean I agree with their assessments. You know what I mean? And if I don't agree with their assessments, I don't know how to you know what I mean? Like, I'm always trying to improve for sure, but you have to be careful. Like, what opinions do I decide are correct enough to make changes about? You know what I mean? Because just as an example, you brought up the darkness in a couple of scenes, and you know, that's a fair critique, but we purposely chose the brightness of the scenes because we felt that it served the film the best. So, you know, I'm always open to critiques, and I do want to, you know, become a better filmmaker. But what I realized being in this position now is like, whose critiques do I take on in that capacity and stuff like that. I think what I've learned through this right now so far is to trust my own instincts, because I made this film based on my own instincts, and the overall reaction has been largely positive, like 90% positive. And if my instincts produced a 90% or more positive response, then I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't know how much I need to change. I think following my instincts makes the most sense if this is the response that I'm getting. Yeah. Because there's things going on behind the scenes that not a lot of people know about as a result of the film. And we don't even know where those things are going to lead necessarily. But I think that's what I've figured out, is that I need to trust my own instincts. And if people have criticisms about the film, that is absolutely fine. And I can take those on. The thing with a particular reviewer that I'm not trying to drag or anything like that is that there was a personal relationship ahead of time that went weird about a year ago, and then the review felt weird as a result. So that was the only reason I kind of reacted that way about one particular reviewer. But otherwise, it's I respect everyone's opinion. Not everyone's going to like the film. Not everyone did like the film, but at least 90% of the people seem to have. Mm-hmm. And again, the likes to dislikes ratio is still above 98%. And you know, we largely get, you know, again, it's probably 90 to 95% positive comments and stuff. So we're very happy with the work that we've done. But I don't discount anyone's review. You know what I mean? I appreciate anyone that's willing to take the time and talk about the film, whether they liked it or not. So, you know, yeah. So I appreciate anyone that's taking a look and you know, giving their thoughts.
What's up, Cobra? What's up, dude?
All right. Cobra Kai, thank you. Love Dylan's New Nightmare. Really well done. Hope you get the funding to do a full movie. I really liked it, and that's my honest opinion. I appreciate it. We've gotten some feedback from people, believe it or not, you know, without diving into details, we've gotten some feedback from people directly involved in the entire Nightmare franchise, and they had very positive reactions to it. And so we're very excited about it over here on our end of things, you know. And it's just the beginning. We're going to have, if certain things happen that are in the works currently, we're only halfway through September, but there might be some pretty cool things going on with Dylan's New Nightmare starting in October. And you know, who's to say where things go from there? You know what I mean? So there's some good stuff coming. And so again, I am going to just trust my instincts on this, because my instincts have gotten us in the film this far. And I think it can continue to get us places. So that's what I'm going to lean into. Sure. All right, so let's start this trailer reaction roundup, shall we? All right. I'm genuinely intrigued to see what you guys do with the full trilogy you've mentioned going forward. Yeah, this was legitimately part one of a ultimately 4 to 5 part series. And the plan, now that the first part is out, is to finish the story in a full-length feature the way Vin is doing with Never Hike Alone 2. He had 3 more parts, but he crowdfunded to finish them all in one film, and that's what Never Hike Alone 2 is. So ideally, we can do the same thing with Dylan's New Nightmare 2. Tell a full-length story so people aren't left on a cliffhanger this time, and it will complete the vision. So that's the goal. And I'm glad. Again, the biggest complaint that we've gotten about Dylan's New Nightmare is that it's too short. Mm-hmm. And they didn't like the ending because it was a cliffhanger. Mm-hmm. And like, I'm just taking it as positives, because that means they wanted more and they were invested. Oh. And they didn't like that I stopped the story where I did. Because they weren't familiar with why I stopped the story with where True. I did, and how much money that we had to do it. You know, a lot of people that were complaining about the ending didn't know that. They were like, why didn't you do a full-length movie? And it's that's a good thing. If you're upset because it's short because you wanted a full-length version of what you saw, I'm taking that as a good thing. You know what I mean?
I would not have been happy with the $60,000 2-hour movie.
No. If it was a $60,000 2-hour movie, you would have seen a $60,000 2-hour movie.
Mm-hmm.
As it is, you saw a $60,000 28-minute plus credits film, and it looked like a much more expensive portion of a film than that. So that's what we wanted. Yeah, it was ultimately Dice. This was one of 4 to 5. Yes, that is absolutely correct. All right, I love the actor playing Freddy. He was really good. Yeah, that's Dave McRae. He really kicked ass, honestly. Jade S, I love the entire experience of Dylan's New Nightmare. I hope to see more. McRae's Krueger was something I never thought I'd see without England. Hope to see more. That's awesome. See, that's the kind of reaction, and that's been the overwhelmingly positive response. Like, again, it's 90% that, and like 10%, I didn't like the script, I didn't like Freddy, I didn't like the whole idea, you know, no one but Robert, you know.
Well, it's funny too. It's like I even like was talking with you. It's like I'll see those and everything, and I'll just check, you know, just for shits and giggles, check the profile and everything. You can tell that they're troll accounts, because then I'll go through and it's like, then you see the same one,
I'm
different
not
name
claiming
variation.
troll. Like, I'm sure there's
like,
people that don't like the film.
Yeah,
and
then
it's
who
just they
cares?
want. It's so what the biggest, the most exemplified version of the variance in audience reaction is this. There's people that are like, "Oh my God, you guys went back to Scary Freddy. I love that." All the way to people going like, I don't like that you guys went with Jokey Freddy again. I want Freddy to be scary again.
Yeah,
and it's like, based, like, I cut out what I thought were the 2 jokes that I had Freddy make. The other stuff that's in there, it's just him being evil and like saying shit that's evil that you find funny, because that to me is a good aspect of writing. I literally took out what I considered the 2 jokey jokes that still would have been good because they would have been delivered from a place of evil, but I didn't want to go too far into part 6. Like, we wanted to keep him scary, and we thought that we did, but still some people are like, I don't like that you went with Jokey Freddy.
Well, the nice
just
thing,
because of good talk.
well, there was a couple things.
You know what I mean? I think it was good talk is the one that makes people think it's Jokey Freddy. Oh no, what's up, Doc?
Yeah, it's
what's
the
up, Doc?
It's the what's up, Doc.
Because people are like, really, what? But no one's specifically complained about what's up, Doc.
No.
They like, actually, I've had a few people say what's up, Doc, and then, you know, the crying laughing emoji and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's just, you can't account for taste. You know what I mean? Like, but the majority seem to enjoy it, and that's fantastic. All right, so let's get to the trailers. The first trailer we're going to react to is for a film that is the 3rd in a...
Oh, this fucking thing?
Yeah, so now there's a movie called 15 Cameras. The first movie was 13 Cameras, and it was about a weirdo spying on people, I believe in like an apartment
Something like that,
building.
yeah.
I didn't actually ever see 13 or 14 Cameras, which was the sequel. But now there's 15 Cameras.
I started watching the 13 Cameras like a little bit after it came out.
Okay.
I was so bored with it and never finished.
All right, fair enough. Well, let's check out 15 Cameras as people that have never actually watched the franchise. Hang on, let me make sure that we are, okay, visible. And trailers, here we go. 15 Cameras. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tonight, I found a... You're not gonna believe this.
Definitely a fixer-upper. Doesn't explain how you got it so cheap.
Have you been watching the slumlord tapes?
The landlord with the hidden cameras and all that? This is one of those houses?
That's how you get a place for half market value.
What? Are there cameras?
No. What? There's nothing to be afraid of.
So, interesting. It definitely ties into the story of the last 2. I don't know what happened. Did that guy survive
I cannot
the
believe
last
you
2?
watched that while you're living here. It's really good. Oh, you guys are twisted.
I mean, she was right beneath my feet, and she was screaming.
Yeah. Disgusting.
That feels like some of the earlier movies.
Yeah, probably.
Tu me tiendras dans tes bras. Je te dirai, baby, take me.
in. Also, our tenants. You need to stop bothering them.
What? What do you mean?
They're getting uncomfortable.
So he becomes...
Guy's dead.
Did you know that they never actually confirmed his death?
We need to be sure. We live in one of his houses.
Okay, I think this true crime stuff is like made to freak people out.
Slumlord drives a white van.
I don't know. Seems interesting enough. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I'm kind of a take it or leave it because again, like I lost interest with the first movie and never bothered to finish it.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
So, I don't know. Like it doesn't look bad. I'm not gonna say it looks like dog shit, but it's I don't know. It's not really tickling the fancy all that much.
Let's see. Yeah, Pert Minded says Dylan's New Nightmare was dope. We definitely need a part 2. Sorry, not to go back to it, but also Toronto Freddy said I love the What's Up Doc line. All right, so has anyone seen 13 or 14 cameras? Let us know what your thoughts are if you've seen it and you're in the chat. But that's 15 cameras. We are inexperienced with the franchise, so we can't really say much more about or other than what this is making us feel. And to me, it seems interesting enough. Like, I just never got around to watching the earlier entries, so I don't know. You guys tell us. I'd be very curious to know if this is worth our time. So there you go. That's 15 cameras. Let's move on to the next one, which is a Halloween release called Appendage. So here we go. Oh. I gotta turn on the volume. Gotta make it bigger. Gotta go back to the start, and here we go.
At this month's end, I will select a few of you to work on my spring collection. Believe in your own vision. Push through self-doubt. I will not hesitate to let you go.
I just want it to be perfect.
I know you've been stressed lately, but I'm worried about you, Anne.
I'm dealing with it.
You can tell me anything.
Don't.
Did something happen?
This is gonna sound crazy. But have you ever seen anything like this before?
No. We have a new guest with us today.
You're here because we all have the same problem. It's some form of illness.
Like a
Parasite.
Are you okay? Don't touch me.
Welcome to the club. Honestly, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. It's wild, but everything it tells you, it's true.
I'll protect you.
It can't be real. She's hiding something down there.
You can't get rid of me.
So delicious.
I don't
Like a
know.
demon baby, like Mother Mary.
Looks like a
demon
mixture of
baby.
it all, yeah. It doesn't look bad.
I know, actually.
It doesn't look bad. It doesn't necessarily look good.
Great, but it looks
Great.
entertaining.
Yeah, it looks like it'll capture my attention. I'll at least watch it once.
Yeah.
If enough people say it's worth the time.
Yeah, this definitely looks like one of those ones that was like, oh, it was cool, I watched it, but it's not one I would probably revisit.
Yeah,
every year
it seems
kind of
like
thing.
that's kind of the case with a lot of these Hulu special horror movies, but you know, it's interesting. It's interesting at least. The trailer does a good enough job.
Give it a gander.
Let's
Fuck
see what
it.
people say here. Nolan says, Cobra Kai says, looks very interesting. Seems like leaning into Black Mirror territory, but maybe not as good as Black Mirror. Okay. Trailers like this, trailers like the whole movie these days, aren't they? Yeah, it does feel a little bit like that sometimes. All right, so that's Appendage. If you have any specific thoughts on Appendage, let us know in the comments. And we are moving on to the next one, which is a Netflix show called Encounters. So here we go. Yeah, I couldn't find a vertical poster, so that's why the itty-bitty poster that you got. 3, 2, 1, go.
The very first time I saw something in the sky, I really hesitated to say anything to anybody.
This is where it landed.
Half of it doing lights. It was like,
I was at one with whatever it was.
They looked like identical twins.
It had a very big head.
Cigar shape.
what it was, we don't know. This was not a one-off event. These things happen all the time. They happen all the time.
Since the 1940s, we've been told by authorities and scientists that this is ridiculous.
There were over 60 kids that saw what I saw.
It had big eyes.
I think whatever people saw was intelligently controlled, and it was not manufactured by the United States or any other nation for that matter.
When I've started looking into these stories, we can get files from 30, 40 years ago that we've never been able to see.
They were tortured by the fact that no one would listen to them.
You know, you try and live a normal life, you try and move on, but it just opens up doors again.
My relationship suffered. I suffered. But I'm still on my quest. I will find out what happened.
We have to keep relearning that lesson that human beings are not the center of the universe.
Most people would say the question is like, are we alone? I think the question is, who are we?
I'd check it out.
I like stuff like this. You know what I mean? Especially when the production value is put into it, and this feels like it is. You know, I am one of the people that, while I haven't seen any conclusive proof yet, I do believe there's aliens out there, because there's no chance that in the vastness of all of space, we're the only life out there. No fucking chance on no chance. And here's the funny thing: no chance in hell. Which is completely a fake place to some people. You know what I mean?
60-40.
Yeah.
It depends.
I'm just saying, like, there's no way we're the only life out there in the vastness of space. No fucking way. And some
we're just too big of jackasses for everyone else to talk to us.
No, we're just too big of jackasses that we can't cooperate and forward our species.
No one wants to talk to us, so they keep us in the corner.
Same reason, fair enough.
So they just peek in on us to make sure we're doing okay.
We have a cosmic...
like, hey, are you guys still assholes? And then they fly off. We have like, yeah, these guys are dicks.
Dunce cap on our head.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Cosmic dunce cap. Yeah. All right, so at least it's interesting, though, right?
Absolutely.
This looks interesting. All right, let's see what people are saying about this one. Oh, here we go. Alien documentaries. I want proof.
I'm sorry, but I think a lot of like especially like our generation stuff like it was.
Oh,
X-Files.
that was the 15 cameras I was saying, like Black Mirror. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
X-Files was a big thing of getting everybody into aliens and all the.
Oh, it absolutely
cryptozoology stuff.
9 years of it. No
oh, dude, it was so good.
All right, and I only ever got through the first. I think I watched the first season or the first 2 seasons.
Oh, really?
And I just bailed. I have the whole series on DVD, and I just bailed after season 2.
The last 2 seasons were a little
with Robert Patrick. It was
Rolo,
rough,
man, like he was good. Don't get me wrong, like Robert Patrick.
But it wasn't.
Was good.
It wasn't.
It was
Mulder.
just. It was the writing, because I think that was during one of the original writer strikes.
Let's not get off on that tangent. All right. So the next thing is something called Fright Krewe. This is a season of TV that is meant to be kids horror.
Okay.
It is made by Eli Roth and James
Piley.
It's very small.
Fiery
It's very
Piley.
small. Well, let's watch the trailer. It'll probably tell us. But this is supposed to be kids animated horror. Okay.
Okay.
But Eli Roth kids animated horror. 3, 2, 1, go.
New Orleans, the most haunted city in America. We bury our dead above ground.
So the dead are always with us.
That's where I'm at.
See, all that drama stuff too.
What
What's happening? Wide shot where they were small.
Blood of my blood, you've undone my spell, unleashing an ancient evil.
What? Oh no. You've been chosen. Those spirits have given each of you a little slice of their power.
Awesome.
Was Missy always this strong? I can see dead people everywhere. Yay, can we leave? This place gives me the creeps.
It's up to you to stop him.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? She's a demon who feeds off fear. We can't stop that! I can't even drive a car!
Powerful spirits looked at the 5 of us and saw hero potential. How was that not the coolest thing ever?
That's a good way to.
Oh, creepy staircase. Dream come true.
Your dreams are very different from mine.
It's flat but choppy at the same time.
Right. I mean, it might be good.
I'm not digging it.
It might be
I'm
good.
not
I'll
digging
give it
the
a try.
articulation of it.
I watched the entirety of Little Demon, which was Hulu's last horror show. It wasn't made for kids because Aubrey Plaza's character constantly had her, tits out in animated form.
Oh Jesus!
But it was still new horror animation. That was.
Oh, I was thinking
sitcom.
I was thinking the Adam Scott one.
No. Little Demon is what was what it was called. Blah, blah, blah. So this doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look as aggressive as Little Demon was, but it does look like a kids show. But it doesn't look like necessarily all the money was given to them. Like they had to make do with the budget they had.
But
let's see.
It is geared towards a specific audience. This is not.
It is 8:57 a.m. Monday here in Sydney, Australia. Congrats on Dylan's New Nightmare. Thank you, Wayne.
Oh damn.
Damn, that is early. Humans are the aliens. This looks cool. All right, fair enough. All right, so let's move on from Fright Krewe. It does feel like the Eli Rothness of it all is the aggressive,
yeah, like he definitely put
stuff,
his little stuff in,
which is fine. All right, so the next thing is going to be the first full trailer. The last time we reacted to 15 seconds of Goosebumps. Now they've released the full trailer.
I just got goose. And not
You just got goose. I don't know if this is just going to be for one of the episodes or if this is going to be for the whole series. So let's find out in the Goosebumps trailer.
Honestly, these type of small towns are always my favorite.
Honestly, anything on the water like this is me too.
I love
it, man. I've never lived in a place like this, and it's a little bit of a bummer for me to know I never will because I'm kind of locked into this area.
You would love,
but I would love dude. Living on the water is what I've always wanted to do.
You'd love back east.
I've
man.
always wanted to live.
Take
on
you
the
up
water.
to Lake Placid and shit up in New York.
Yeah, dude,
so beautiful up in the Adirondacks.
Let's take a fucking trip, dude. I would love it.
It's so beautiful.
I would absolutely love it. All right, so here we go. Goosebumps. 3, 2, 1, go.
Have we met?
Nathan Bratt. I'm the new English teacher.
You live near here?
Yeah. The old Biddle House.
The Biddle House.
I did hear the horrible story about the boy who used to live there.
I hear it's haunted. Have you seen anything strange happening there?
Say cheese!
Oh, no, that's
funny!
I think
No.
Is that supposed to be Say Cheese?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, Say Cheese and Die is one of the stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some weird stuff has been happening.
Something's clearly wrong.
Why would you do that, man? That's not cool! There's no such thing as a curse, dude. That isn't real.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Are you okay?
Get the nuts! Get the nuts!
This is all connected. He's getting revenge. for what our parents did to him.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Oh my God, we're murder nepo babies.
You come around.
Tell us what's going on. It's obvious you know.
That's why all of this is happening to us.
I'm way too numb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time.
We have no choice. This ends now.
Run! Run! I get those goosebumps every time.
It's time for them to learn the truth. Come with me.
I get those goosebumps every time.
What?
Oh my God. We need to talk.
Why does James smell like watermelon Jolly Ranchers?
I was just gonna say.
Okay, so here's what I like about this, and I don't know if this is a misread, but I read that this is like 5 different books. So Say Cheese and Die, the puppet one.
Okay.
Hang on, let me just look it up. But what it looks like is they took one, like the Justin Long.
Are they playing in the Dead House?
Let me just look it up.
Which I think is the first book, I do believe. I don't know.
But anyway, it looks like Justin Long, like whatever this town is, like they're gonna have, like each episode will be one of the books, but it's involving all the same characters. So like Say Cheese and Die will be one episode, right, in the town, and then another, and then one of the and the Slappy one will be like the last one because they have to find the doll. Like that would be really interesting writing.
It's an interesting way to go about it. It definitely is.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to find the article where it talks specifically about it.
An anthology, basically, of
yeah,
the
that's
books.
Exactly right. Yeah.
That's kind of what I was hoping for. Is just a new anthology of the
So the wiki says a group of 5 high schoolers embark on a shadowy and twisted journey to investigate the tragic passing of 3 decades earlier of a teen named Harold Biddle, while also unearthing dark secrets from their parents' past.
So the ghosts are out to kill these kids because their parents did something to the ghosts throughout the town.
Hang on, I think we might. All right, hang on.
I don't know.
This is from slashfilm.com. One of the let's see, complete dark satire.
Hey Flet, what's up, dude?
Oh, Flet, what's going on, man? Thanks again for that interview. Okay, it's talking about the previous iterations. You're beware, you're in for a scare. Disney's Goosebumps was developed by film director Rob Letterman and the Muppets helmer Nicholas Stoller. Alright, hang on, let's see. Already the new Goosebumps series seems to have worked out. Sorry, I'll just play this in the background. Didn't mean to just stop the flow here. Already the new Goosebumps series seems to have worked around the obstacles that tripped up the previous adaptations. In the case of the 90s TV show, the series would typically compress each of Stein's stories into a roughly 22-minute episode, which was barely enough time for them to do proper justice to the original books. The 2015 film and its sequel, on the other hand, both involved multiple monsters from the books being set loose and wreaking havoc in the real world together. It's a fun premise, but also one that you can only do so many times, really only once, before it gets tired. Wisely, however, the Disney Plus show is taking a different route that involves mixing and matching elements from the books. Say Cheese and Die and Night of the Living Dummy are both referenced during the trailer as part of the original story. It recalls Mike Flanagan's approach to The Haunting, where each season honors the themes and spirit of their literary sources while telling a mostly brand new spooky tale. If Goosebumps can do the same, Disney might have a worthy addition to its streaming library.
So they're taking the essence of what it is.
I'm trying to find the thing that talks about which books. I read one that showed which 5 books it was. It was Say Cheese and Die, Night of the Living Dummy.
The Mask one?
The Haunted Mask was one. Yep. God damn it. Hang on. Okay, here we go. I might have found it. Chilling new series, Goosebumps, inspired by R.L. Stein's best-selling books. Okay. Here we go. The new television series draws on elements from the 5 most popular middle grade books including Say Cheese and Die, The Haunted Mask, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom, Go Eat Worms, and Night of the Living Dummy.
Okay.
So those are the 5 stories that are going to be woven throughout this series.
Okay.
Now, I never read Goosebumps. I read a little bit of Christopher Pike, who was like the next step above R.L. Stine as far as maturity goes. But those stories sound like fun ones. So there you go. Okay, awesome. Well, it's good to know that. I'm going to take a screenshot.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I'll give it a gander. It doesn't look terrible, but I wish they kind of did the whole anthological thing.
Goosebumps dies
brought the book back for like a full hour episode.
Looks like a too serious Goosebumps, but then not scary enough. Seems to be missing the fun. Of course, my thoughts on the trailer. Fair enough, Wayne. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on. I just was curious about that because I know I had read. I couldn't remember which 5 books it was. All right, so the next thing is something we should be very excited about. John Carpenter's Suburban Screams.
Yes, I forgot about this.
So John Carpenter has returned to the directing table for this Peacock series, or Peacock original. I don't even know if it's a movie or a series. Let's find out together, shall we?
That shall.
3, 2, 1, go!
In every neighborhood, there's always that one house that you ride your bike past just a little bit faster than the others.
Who would do something like this?
We now accepted that we were the hunted. I was scared to death.
In one night, police fielded 50 calls about a man in a rabbit suit with a hatchet.
This was real.
Now you're locking windows. You're locking doors.
I know that house, and I know what it's capable of.
There's something wrong with this place.
Giving a better budget than what
in every neighborhood.
More so of those documentary series gets when they show like the reenactments.
Yeah,
they're usually pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
This again, it's that John Carpenter production. Is like,
they'll give John Carpenter the production.
Yeah, and he's recreating it as like short little movie segments.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely am totally about this.
6 true terrifying stories. So it'll be 6 episodes. Each episode focusing on it. I didn't realize it was based on true stories.
Yeah,
that's freaking cool. And he chose to return as director for these, so that's awesome. I'm excited as hell
because dude, truth's scarier than you know.
Well, I mean, it remains to be seen, right? Because he's a master storyteller, but if he's bound by the truth, so to speak, I wonder if that's gonna hamstring him. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Are we excited about Suburban Screams?
It might also be more so. It's like he's directing the documentary.
I'll watch.
But
says
also
Nosferatu.
directing the
Oh yeah, I can watch
reenactments
that.
and
It says
shorts.
Devontae Lay, a horror version of Unsolved Mysteries. I can get into it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
A man with a rabbit suit and a hatchet. You got my attention. Says Movie Mike. All right, fair enough. Is he making the soundtrack also? It sounds like it.
It
sounds like
so.
it. If so, I will be definitely
hope so.
getting that too. Wayne says doesn't show much, but rather that than trailers that spoil everything. Looks intriguing enough.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. That's a good point, Wayne. That's a good point. All right, so there you go. That's John Carpenter's Suburban Screams. It looks interesting, and again, I like these docu-series that, like, these shows, ghost hunting shows, true crime shows and stuff. If they're done well enough, they're interesting, but put in the hands of a master of horror makes me way more intrigued to watch it.
There's actually one that recently came out that I was waiting for, but I wasn't expecting too much from it, and I was more pleasantly surprised.
Mm-hmm.
It was American Werewolves.
Okay,
it was a new crypto documentary shit that came out. It was actually pretty solid. I was actually pleasantly surprised with that.
cryptozoology.
Yeah.
Not cryptocurrency.
I didn't say cryptocurrency.
You said crypto. I'm just clarifying for
okay,
everyone.
yeah, okay, yeah.
All right. So, there you go. That's John Carpenter's Suburban Screams. Let's move on from there. The next one is just called Killher.
Straight to the point.
Not Killher. It's Killher, but with a in there. So, Killher.
He's a Killher.
All right, so Killher. Here we go. Oh, it's kicking it up. All right, here we go. Oh, let's.
This definitely looks one of those like schlocky.
It looks
goofy.
No, it doesn't look schlocky.
Well,
but
in the good type of way.
God damn it, you son
Fuck
of a
you,
bitch!
I will kill you.
Fucking cut our audio.
I will kill you. Shut
Make
up.
us look so bad.
Fuck you.
I'm cutting this out.
I will kill you.
3, 2, 1,
play.
Welcome to the mountains.
4 F's. Food, friends, fake fire.
Thank you, guys. I'd never have come out here without my girls.
You all smell like a potpourri of floral farts at a farmer's market.
Okay, Grandpa.
That I can relate to.
So amazing you've always been able to see past his history.
He's always been honest about it.
I want you to make sure you know what you're getting into before saying I do.
I heard a gunshot. Are you okay? Where are Jess and Ray?
I'm not sure how I feel about.
Would it really be that hard for a homicidal maniac to just kill them?
That's about it. Yeah.
If this is one of your stupid jokes, you think I'm lying?
We have to stick together.
There was an incident up here yesterday involving Ed Rogers. They said somebody shot him in the back.
I'm interested in the style. The style has
Real
raccoons. I'm interested in the style.
But the raccoons.
That looks hilarious.
Oh my god.
It looks funny.
It looks
so silly. It looks.
It looks like it knows what it is.
Yes, agreed.
That will give me more appreciation. Actually, give me more of the joy probably watching this, because I like it's when the movies try and take themselves too seriously when it's straight up just campy and goofy.
Yeah.
Now this it looks a lot better than what was kind of what it started off as.
Agreed. All right, so that is Killher. Let us know what your thoughts are on Killher in the comments down below. Let's see if anyone commented.
Monsters of
Looks
California.
okay. I'll wait for you guys to review it before I watch.
Gavin
Fair enough,
Newsom.
movie Mike. Looks good. Which of the girls is the killer? Clearly, clearly the guy is the red herring. Fair enough. Audio dies tonight. Oh no, was it hard to hear the audio?
No, it's when this got cut off, jackass.
Any A24 movies to react to in the offering? I'm not sure. Let's continue on. So the next thing is called Monsters of California. This is the film of a band, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no.
I can't remember which one, but I'm sure the trailer will tell us. 3, 2, 1, go.
Inhale for 3 seconds. Exhale, sigh it out.
Come on, guys. Dad, if you're here, let me know.
Whoa.
Classified UFO research program. These are coordinates.
What exactly did your dad tell you he did?
He said he couldn't tell me.
Were you serious about people disappearing and all that?
Most of the paranormal locations in my dad's notebook are scattered all over the world.
Maybe it's all connected. UFOs aren't what we think they are.
What are you guys looking at?
Dude.
Why in the hell would I let you creep on my sister?
Because best friends make sacrifices for each other?
Fascist.
I need the full story, the real story.
They don't want you to know anything. This is gonna shatter any idea you have about reality.
Drive.
Ready?
Ghosts. Oh, I hate you guys. Let's get serious.
It's not the creatures from above.
What happened the night my dad disappeared?
We all know conspiracies are done.
We have a situation.
What if people knew that these were real?
There's no way people can actually handle this.
All night.
Can I show you something that will absolutely change your world?
I'm literally about to find out what happened to Dad after all these years. I'm this close.
Let it go, Dallas.
This might be the most important night of our lives. Go! Just go! I'm just realizing that guy's insane.
This thing is bigger than all of us.
Go, 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 go!
Watch it turn!
Whatever this turns out to be, it's how the universe is. You can't hide reality, man.
I'm not gonna let you do this.
Do I have your attention now?
My advice, go back to your sleepaway camp.
Freaking love sleepaway camp.
It doesn't look terrible.
It doesn't look terrible, but I'm also kind of worried that those were the best scenes that we saw. That's gonna be in the whole movie.
It does give a little bit of that. Let's see here.
So I'm a little worried.
Like the song choice, says Pert Minded. Have you covered Totally Killher yet? Nope, that's last. I think that's the last trailer we have today. Dan looks dope, says Nosferatu. Alright, fair enough. Well, there you go, guys. That is Monsters of California from Blink-182. The next one is, I think this is a prequel?
Yes.
That is coming straight to Paramount Plus instead of in the theaters, but this is a Pet Sematary prequel, which apparently details the story that Judd tells to the main character from Pet Sematary in the book.
Of the previous family and all that other shit.
Correct. 3, 2, 1, go.
This evil is something different.
Where do you think we should go?
Wherever.
Just enjoy every second of getting the heck out of Ludlow!
The hell is that?
First place I learned about death was a pet cemetery. The secret place. Generation to generation, dead things buried in that land would come back as something else.
Can you hear them?
Voices. I think something's wrong with Timmy.
He needs time to adjust.
The people built the pet cemetery to protect them from evil.
That's not Timmy. Something's talking through him.
Hell, what have you done?
We have to find Timmy. And stop this.
I held him the day he came into this world. And I'm gonna hold him the day he goes out.
Believe me when I say sometimes dead is better.
You know what's funny? Because Judd's character lived across the street from the family, so that's probably going to be a young Judd. That's how they're going to tie that in.
It doesn't look terrible. I gotta be honest.
No, it looks intriguing enough, but
damn, she gets hit in the face.
I'm still at the same time. I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, it doesn't knock me off my feet, but it's definitely an interesting take. All right, let's see. Oh, change the poster. Shit. Thank you.
Damn it, we suck.
Damn it.
We always do that. We're sorry.
I'm so sorry. There we go. That is accurate now. So, Pet Sematary Bloodlines. What do you guys think about this? Let's see. Totally Killher. I like to look at that film. Please. Yeah, okay. Totally Killher. I like to look at that film again. This looks like something that my therapist might be interested in. All right.
Okay.
Looks sort of bland, says Wayne Taylor, or Wayne Turner, rather. I agree. There's a little bit of that. There's nothing necessarily new in this, but it's not the same old story either. I don't know that it's worth its own thing. I guess we'll have to watch and find out. But as I'm looking at it right now, it's nothing that's making me particularly excited.
No, it looks good though. I will give them that.
It looks well filmed.
Yep.
As far as that goes.
Yes, in that aspect, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. That is Pet Sematary Bloodlines. Let's make sure we're staying up on the posters. So this is for Shining. This trailer's for Shining Vale Season 2. Fuego watched Season 1. We have not seen Season 1, but this is the trailer. It seems like, the people that watch the show will probably like it. We'll find out if others can. 3, 2, 1, go.
What if my psychosis got into the family? I'm rehabilitated. I've learned my lesson. I am no longer a danger to society.
Okay, well, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's stick to the story. No ghosts, no demons. You had a mental breakdown while you were writing your book, and now you're recovered.
That is the story.
Yep, just like that.
I'm home, and I'm in control.
Well, Jake and I don't need you, and Dad doesn't remember you.
Was I a good husband?
Oh, Terry, you were the best husband. I really want to focus on this family.
Anyone here in favor of that?
No. No, thanks.
What'd you think would happen, darling? Get your brain scrambled and life would be perfect?
That's what you'll talk about on the book tour.
I don't want to be some mental patient on display. I'm not that person anymore. Hello, dear.
Honey, are you okay?
Hi, Ter. You see her?
Yeah.
What if my psychosis got into the family?
I need to remember what happened.
Something is wrong with me.
I feel like I'm losing control.
Maybe. You're a genius writer.
Oh, wow.
Thank you to Pat Phelps for reading that dirty chapter. Mrs. Phelps will now sign copies of her book before it gets banned.
Pat, you let me in, and there's no escape.
I'd give anything to make this all good again.
Hi, Pat. I could help you, but it'll cost you.
This actually doesn't look bad. Tell me what the fucking
Stars.
do.
I don't know if I have. Alright, so let's see what people are thinking about Shining Vale Season 2. Here we go. I wanted a Beetlejuice prequel. Ghostface, Courtney Cox. Trailers are tricky. Looks interesting. Alright. Looks outstanding. Can't wait for this. Alright, RJ, good to know. Right on. Thank you for the thoughts. Oh shit, I just lost my phone. Hang on.
Smooth move,
I'm fishing it back. I am like X-Lax. Alright, so that was Shining Vale Season 2. Let's go ahead and move on. Shadowing. To a movie called The Conference. This is a foreign film. And let's give it a go in... How do I watch these things again? Okay, yeah, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Vad ska du lira gudar ikväll eller Torbjörn?
Men jag har
Har ni sett det här? Dagens agenda. Miljö.
Fan, ska du lira gudar ikväll eller Torbjörn?
Ja, fast det är utsålt sedan länge nu.
Guns N' Roses.
Vadå miljömål? Vi har väl inga miljömål
Man kan ju
längre.
inte ha en konferensanläggning utan wifi.
Nej, det kan man.
Nej, det kan man
Nej,
inte.
men det har vi inte. Utan vi har wifi. Det är bara det att vi kan svära lite grann. Men Ingela, vi löser det. Roger, stopp. Gå och fixa internet.
Igen?
Ja.
Men driver du?
Spring nu, snälla.
Green car. Se vad det kommer bli så jättebra.
What the? Okay.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, nope.
That's a no for me, dog.
That's a no from me too, dog. Alright, so the conference looked like dog shit. The next thing is something called the elderly.
Put him in a home.
This is this is bound to be good. Bound to be good. Alright, hang on. Nope, not elevator pitch me.
What the? You just had.
Shut the fuck up.
What did you do? I look away for
Why?
fucking
It doesn't
2 seconds.
Fucking work this way. Show me special features. To what? Now it's not even showing them.
What just happened?
Sorry. Alright. We are at... Did I click on the wrong thing? There we go.
Oh.
Fucking hell. I might have had one extra shot than I should have. Alright, so the elderly. We didn't watch this yet, right?
No.
Okay, good. Just keep me in line here. Forgive me, guys. It's been a long day. Alright, the elderly. 3, 2, 1, go.
Las alertas rojas por olas de calor están empezando a activarse en toda la península, por lo que las autoridades recomiendan extremar precauciones, sobre todo en la población de edad más avanzada.
¿Algún familiar, preciosa?
Mi abuela.
Papá.
Ahora me toca a mí cuidar de ti.
Bueno, tu abuelo no está solo. Os tiene a vosotros, ¿no?
Tu abuela va a volver. Llevan mucho tiempo observándonos.
Aquí esto parece una casa embrujada. Que tu padre está en caída libre y va a terminar por arrastrarnos a todos.
Veo sus sombras en el reflejo, en mis sueños. Mañana vais a morir. Lo soy.
Abuela.
¿No lo ves? Acércate.
Es el fin del mundo, tío.
Oh man, I'm interested because they could go super evil where, you know, a couple believes that their parents can watch over their grandbaby, but like they come back and the grandparents have killed the grandbaby, you know what I mean? Jesus, this looks like it could happen in this story arc. I don't know. This looks interesting. I would definitely give it a try.
Yeah, if anything, I would say I'm not not about it, but I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued enough. So I don't know. It might be one of those things if you get bored one night and then I just throw it on, or if I hear enough good enough things from Cecil, then I'll check it out.
A movie called The Elderly as Cecil falls asleep, says someone. That's how quickly it affected me. The next one's called The Elderly.
Way to play your age.
I'm halfway there. I'm not all the way there. All right, so that's The Elderly.
You're living on a prayer.
Oh! All right, so the next one is called The Fall of the House of Usher. This is Mike Flanagan's last Netflix series.
Oh, okay.
And it is based on the Edgar Allan Poe property, The Fall of the House of Usher. So, let's take a look at 3, 2, 1, go!
It's time. It's time. It's time.
Your Honor, no matter how much evidence stacked against them, the Usher crime family stands stronger and darker than ever before.
Anyone comes after us, we will exhaust our arsenal until the threat's neutralized.
By neutralized, you mean sued into oblivion on the streets?
Neutralized. Like dead.
You guys, we really should get together more often. It's just a balm for the soul.
Roderick Usher, your family is a collection of stunted hearts whose time has come.
Who are you?
Consequence. And tonight is consequential.
House of Usher.
I'm gonna head out. I've got an appointment with your dad.
Your brother's dead.
This is tragic, but a few "my heart will go on" tweets will pat it out.
This was no accident. You have been targeted. And this woman knows everything.
It's time, Roderick. What did you do?
I'm afraid you're ringside for my reckoning, old friend.
I don't even own anything funeral black. Wait, that's not true. It's just fucking satin.
Satin is silk for poor people, and no one should wear it to a funeral unless they died in it.
Are we safe?
If we don't stop her, you won't have a family left.
Frankly, I think you've forgotten what I am.
Nevermore. 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 Nevermore.
The House of Usher. May it rest in peace.
I didn't watch of Flanagan's was the last House show, not House on Haunting of Hill House, but the one after that was trash.
What the hell?
Let us know in the comments down below what I'm talking about.
Damn it! It's right there. I can see it.
It was a different House movie. It wasn't House on Haunted Hill. It wasn't Haunting of Hill House. It was Haunting of something.
Was it like Bly Manor?
Bly Manor. That's the one. Yep, Haunting of Bly Manor. Yep. Didn't ever go through that. I watched the first couple episodes and I was like, nope, not for me. This looks good. Fall of the House of Usher with Mike Flanagan's twist. I think that looks awesome. Leads to a concert by Usher. All right, fair enough. I love that. All right. That was Kiblixt. The one horror movie fan says The Haunting of Bly Manor. Yep, okay, good. Movie Mike says, taking the term loose adaptation to the next level. Fair enough.
Yep.
Finally, some light in the trailer. All right. Cool. All right, well, let's move on from the Fall of the House of Usher. It looks interesting. It doesn't necessarily look like a complete and separate story, but, it looks like it is what it is. So the next thing is called The Haunting Lodge. So I believe this is supposed to be a hunting lodge that is paranormally infected.
Okay.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
It's off. Okay, I'm freaking out. How is this working if it's off?
The door's open.
You got it?
Yep.
We are here to communicate with you. I had 2 different groups of deer hunters. They asked me, did you come down here last night walking around? And I said, why? And they said, well, somebody was walking around last night.
Something tried to open your door.
Oh, it opened. It didn't try to open. It opened and closed back.
To me, the door sounded about like that. Here I am in the next bedroom thinking, oh goodness, somebody's coming straight after me.
How are you gonna verify?
Sometimes you're able to show yourself in mirrors.
Pressure, temperature sensor going up.
Couldn't look you in the eye. Your skin makes me cry.
Stupid.
You heard the noises. It went into the
I
bedroom.
want you to notice.
Something happened in that house last night.
What they are, I don't know.
I'm not around.
I do.
They're not human.
I love it.
I heard that.
Oh, did you? Want to fight about it? Why does it gonna look like Bert Kreischer?
It's here.
Okay, ghosts don't have that heavy of boots. Somebody's here.
They have the house surrounded.
I'm a machine. Why do I have a camera?
I saw it.
Responding.
Oh, did you see that?
Just like, okay, so as much as I talk shit on the ghost hunting shit, I've done it. It's fun.
We have a ghost hunt in one of our early seasons. Me and Marsha, that was great.
I love the whole thing because again, I've had my ghost shit. I believe in ghosts, but a lot of these, especially when they're so manufactured for scene by scene. You're like, you could tell that they storyboarded their goddamn documentary basically.
Eric Cartman says Pet Sematary Bloodlines looks painfully bad. Wayne Turner says looks cheap, found footage, wannabe, creep. Movie Mike says found footage has to be done really well to work, and this is not it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really picky on the real world documentary bullshit like that.
It's a rough one.
Yeah, can't all be winners.
We're down to the last 4, y'all.
Holy shit.
So the next one is called The Jester. In 3, 2, 1, go. Dread.
There it is. Come on.
Yo, Jesse, you good?
Trick or treat.
Yeah.
I tried. Wait, please.
I have hated this man my entire life.
I know you know what you did to cover up for something inside your gut. It is festering, gnawing at you. I know you can feel it. You try to bury it. But that rot is spreading, a decaying hole swallowing your heart.
Man, there's blood on you. Is it yours?
I never really believed in ghosts.
Intriguing.
Yeah, it looks like it'll have a couple of good parts. But
overall, I feel like it's
not a good thing. All right, so that's The Jester. I'm not going to waste a lot of time as we cruise towards the end here. The next one's called The Puppetman. It's a Shudder movie, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
We have to make this week epic.
He actually bought it.
Pretty good, right?
Danny is really into you.
Enough of this will they, won't they bullshit.
Seriously, Danny, this one's got major daddy issues. Haven't you heard what her daddy's done to her mom? And what the Puppetman made her daddy do to her mom.
It's not me!
You told him? I thought that was between us. Michael, I'm sorry. I just want. I can't lose.
Oh!
Hello, Michael. I'm trying to get an idea of what happened to you.
I saw it in her eyes. It was the same thing I saw in his eyes. Like he was afraid.
Afraid of what?
Of me. Michael.
He's carrying your death inside her.
Why did you kill her?
You did.
What did you put inside me?
I was meant to suffer like you did.
Wasn't I?
Kill me! Who are you talking to?
He chose you.
It's a Shudder movie, but
honestly,
it's not really
so
for
the
me.
concept actually looks kind of interesting,
have to make
but it doesn't. It looks like it could be better.
Let's see
Good
if anyone
concept,
else
poor
has thoughts.
execution.
Not sure on this one. Could be okay. Yeah, the last one was a black phone comment. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not sure about this one either. I gotta pee like a racehorse, so let's just cruise through these last couple so we don't have to interrupt the stream.
There's something in the barn.
I gotta pee so bad.
Oh, it's an evil gnome.
An evil gnome movie called
Yes.
There's Something in the Barn.
Okay.
This is a Christmas film.
Okay.
All right.
This I'm actually.
I like that. This is what you're excited about.
I'm hoping this could be good.
3, 2, 1, go. It's XYZ. Could be good. All right, we got production value. Yep, production value.
There's something in the barn.
It's probably just the wood.
Yes.
Old buildings, they creak
Oh,
and
it
groan.
is him.
Yeah. She looks
That's
familiar.
a barn elf.
Are they real?
Yeah.
Yes. The barn elf hates changes to the barn.
What do you think?
No!
Maybe it's a child who ran away from home headed to a Nordic death metal festival.
It has a beard, Bill.
That
looks pretty fun.
That looks pretty fun, honestly. Again, it's one of those movies like they know what they are.
They know
and
the
what they're making.
Shitty silliness they have. In other words.
Yeah, well, yeah. they had it's like, okay, there's this fucking ridiculous concept. Let's make it fun and entertaining.
Movie
with
Mike
horror.
says, "Demonic gnomes, take my money." Please.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting, could be surprisingly good, or straight up dog shit. Says Wayne.
Tom Cruise is the gnome.
Tom Cruise is the gnome. That's fair. Hey, here's what we gotta do, okay? Give me a couch. I gotta jump on it. No, it's There's Something in the Barn looks silly fun, tasteless, yet silly.
Yeah, it's very. It's not going to be a very deep story.
No,
I can put my finger in it, like, and we're good. Hitting the bottom.
All right, so that's it for Something in the Barn. Now the last film is something called Totally Killher. Now I've actually been excited to watch this trailer because there's been some stuff about this movie that it's basically just the Final Girls done again 5 years later, right? The Final Girls was 2017, and it was about Taissa Farmiga and her mom and her getting sucked into a Jason film from the 80s.
Yes, okay, yep.
That her mom starred in originally. Yep. And, dude, it made me cry. It makes me cry every time I watch the film. Same with a lot of people that watch it. So I was excited about the idea, but this is apparently someone going back in time to when her mom was in high school, but not necessarily the film aspect of it all. So let's give this a shot and see.
Maybe her mom was killed in high school.
I don't know. Let's take a look. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'd like to report a crime that hasn't happened yet. Have you seen the movie Back to the Future? Basically, I'm living that movie right now, which is how I know there's gonna be a murder tonight.
Hate time travel movies. They never make any sense.
Happy Halloween. How about we all stay in and hand out Halloween candy? No, Mom. You know how hard this time of year is for us. Your friends were murdered 35 years ago. It's not 1987 anymore. Stay safe, honey. I love you.
That's Sabrina, right? Yeah, it's Sabrina. No wonder I like this guy.
What the fuck? Excuse me. What year is it?
1987.
Okay,
oh my God. I know. The 80s are almost over and I haven't even tried Coke yet. They don't know.
They don't know.
Oh my God. Mom. Fuck off and die. Jesus, Mom. Mamacita. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. Mamacita.
Time for my birthday, bitch.
This is a creepy-ass cabin in the middle of fucking nowhere.
What's the big deal?
There's a murderer on the loose, and you drove us into the woods. Oh my God! What? I forgot to bring vodka.
You have 7.5 hours until you're stuck here forever.
I need to stop all this horror before it happens. The machines kill us all? No. They more just rip apart the fabric of our society via dance videos on TikTok. They use dance against us.
Come on out. The water's warm. Just so you know, I don't do blowjobs. You pee out of that thing.
Just think, maybe if she did do blowjobs, she'd still be alive.
Yeah, let's not make that the lesson. Anyway, sucks. This is just dirt. Look at all these twigs. Yeah, I could give you a gummy this big that has 100 times more weed than this.
Like Babysitter, Final Girl.
Right, yeah. No,
Absolutely,
it totally is.
yeah.
It's just a different version,
Exactly,
of the story, and I think that
Hot Tub Time Machine horror.
Yeah, 100%.
Like
that's a good way to put it. Yeah. So Totally Killher looks fun. It doesn't look. So a lot of people were like, "This was." Even the director of Final Girls was like getting into it, saying,
"Really?
I made this movie already." You know, I don't feel like it's exactly the same. I think it's different enough that it's workable. Final Girls, she gets sucked into the film that her mom was in, and it makes sense, and they're stuck in that film until they get out. This is a time travel movie. It's a different approach, and I'm about it, and I love the actress. I watched the entirety of the Sabrina show on Netflix.
I actually I was what was that? I was semi late jumping on the Sabrina bandwagon. I think I jumped in just after the first season ended.
Oh,
and then binged it through that, then went through and rewatched it.
I loved
consistently.
It was so good.
I had a lot of fun with Sabrina. I really enjoyed
Mike says,
the
okay,
more darker
blowjob
tone
token the trailer. I'm in.
Yeah, I know.
Wayne Turner says the director of Final Girls started the comparison to get attention and get people to watch his old movie Final Girls. That's fine. Final Girls is one of my favorite horror movies of the last decade. Period. I love that film so much. If this can capture even 50% of what Final Girls did, I'll be very happy, because Final Girls, to me, is a virtual masterpiece.
Yes, I haven't watched it. And it's his reaction every time. You're killing me.
That's what we're watching tonight. I'm going to take it downstairs, and we're going to watch the Final Girls on the big screen. No, fuck you, maybe.
Maybe.
No, fuck you, maybe.
Maybe.
No. All right. So that's going to do it for our trailer reaction, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Again, if you missed last time's trailer reaction when we reacted to a bunch of things, including Godzilla -1, which got us blocked forever, go ahead and check out that trailer reaction. Thank you guys very much for watching, though. Thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel the way that you do. I've already got the Final Girls downstairs, and we're going to watch this tonight. So thank you very much. I've been Cecil Laird.
Rob the Wolfman.
And remember, stay scared. Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Uh-oh. Did I stop it?
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Did you fuck up?
Failure to... Oh, no.
What'd you do?
Oh, no. Hang on.